See, oh my gosh. You can already see, just by like in the first 5 seconds, you can tell the quality of this area is so much higher than the base game. The way that they, I mean, look at the statue thing here. Let's go to this one right here. It's not higher fidelity, but it's the use of shadow and where they concentrate the details is just so much better. And the sense of weight in this room is better. Like things are tilted. It's like it's slanted down, but it's also like tilted a little bit like clockwise. And it's run down, but there's like majesty there as well. And From is just masters of whatever that is. I don't know what word that is, but like even the little thing, whatever these little glowy bits are, like they're like these glowy bits. And what was the one place where the spider boss was or whatever? But it didn't look that good. And they put two spots here, and in your eyes you come in and your eyes go boom to that one and then boom to that one over there, and then you look up and you see the statues. That's how they even control like where your eyes are moving, and you go to what's hot on the screen, then you go to like the deeper thing, which is like the statue. And it's got details and decals, and there could be symbolism in this thing, I don't know. And we keep going. And it just looks like the things that are like covered in the sand. Here's another statue. Oh, here's a part of the statue here, right? That just looks better. I don't know. It's just. I think the quality is just so much higher. And here we got more of the weight shifting, and the rundown sense. We get more glowy bits, and you're kind of done with that, right? Hose. Okay. Then you get like a money shot here. And you go, oh my gosh, look at this interesting square-like pyramid. Centerpiece. More things to the side. Then we hear the breathing. That's interesting. What's that sound? Oh, if we're really observant, we can look down and see. We're going really far down because we can see items and monsters down there. So we've got a lot of things to look at here. And, favorite feature of Dark Souls 2 perhaps, multiple bloodstains at the same time. Get to watch what everyone's doing here. Yeah, listen carefully. No kidding. No kidding, listen carefully. This is the best place in the game so far, for sure. I mean, without a doubt, it's like way better than anything. And there he is, man of the hour. And you come around slow, and you get treated to a dragon. How close we get before we wake him up? Let's go bonk one of the snaws. Oh, he's there. What is this thing? Oh, we're moving around. We're getting stumbled as he moves. We gotta see where he goes. And he has this weird thing in his gut. It's not just a dragon, right? It's a dragon with like highlights of like a bright green, and he has like this pull through him. It's not just a dragon. It already has questions and a history at first glance. You know? Why does he have green on him? Why is he sleeping here? And what's the thing through him? I'm already... I never asked any questions about the dragon that we saw earlier. The red dragon boss and the dragons flying around. You know? Friend? Unlikely. And from here, we get this interesting shot. We get to see more details from here. And we see items, and we see, like, things that you can apparently walk in and around, and platforms, and you're just drawn to it. Everything about this is just screaming, what's over here? And my innate curiosity, I don't even know why I'm here, other than there's a crown or something, and like everything is just pulling me forward with my sense of adventure and my sense of, like, you know, seeking out challenge. And we got the dragon and everything. It's just such a better presentation. They give the first enemy to you. He's sitting down. They actually have poise now. So you got to think a little bit more about what you're fighting and how and you got to study his movements a little better. Oh no, come on. Switch ahead, try attacking. Right, it switches. What if he hits it? Oh, that would be cool if it made it move. Actually, that could be really cancer. Maybe it's better if it doesn't do that. Freebie! Here's what happens. Also, you did some damage to the enemies, because that's kind of fun. We saw something cool. We see the new mechanic. And it gives us a bonus of damaging the enemies, making them a little bit easier to kill. Mace. Sanctum mace. Bad. But the sense of scale. Oh, actually, you can go to that thing, can't you? I see that now. That's gonna lift up at some point. And so because we know there's a up and down mechanic here with the structures. Something else I just realized. This is one of the things that Dark Souls does. Is most of the time the enemies are a little bit larger than you, and I think in the base game of this game, they made the enemies, a lot of enemies that were like humanoid, about the same size as you, and they look smaller. I think it's because the camera is generally, the camera's not here. You're not viewing the combat like through your character's head. You have it tilted like this. And so it makes the enemies look smaller. And this just occurred to me, and as I think back on Dark Souls 3, what they do is they constantly, like, I think the enemies are generally just a little bit larger than you, and then like about like 10 to 15%, like a hollow or something, and then on top of that, it's like when you come across an enemy who's really strong, like a Black Knight or something, they're a little bit stronger, or they're a little bit bigger still, which to emphasize their posture and strength and so on. Watch this. See. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's like it's intuitive, and when you experiment, you're rewarded. But what if I get on top of the thing that goes up? Oh, I see another item I can get. Oh, that's different. Okay. And so on. That's interesting. The weapons don't stay in Dark Souls 3. It just occurred to me. They drop in Dark Souls 2. But you can't ragdoll the enemies, which is kind of annoying. It's not immediately obvious where to go. And so there's lots of little, like, points of interest that are pulling me around. I see a bad guy over there sleeping. Because I angle myself there, I could see that. Oh, I see an item over there as well. And I think that's got to be intentional, right? Let's move the item so that if you're here, you can see it from this angle. I wonder if they twisted these buildings to get it to look that way. There's got to be a lot of work that goes into designing these things. Temporarily increased strength. Now that is interesting. That's a mechanic that's not in 3. I hope they bring back more robust consumables in Elden Ring. See our friend here. Oh my gosh. It's never old. It never gets old. There's even more character, like in the actual enemies movement, like they swing their mace, and it takes their body with them, which implies its weight. See how he staggers there? He swung it, and then he like lost his footing. Anyway, yeah, you know, lots of things to check out here. This will be fun.